Think, how's that look? We're gonna go down and have a see if we can find that rat. There's a big nest up here, so. Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. Hi everyone, so welcome back to the show. We're back in Sandon again this week. We're continuing on these mines, all these small little cool silver mines. Sandon was probably the biggest silver producer in the world back between 1890 and 1900. Miners from all over the world flocked to Sandon and built a big town there. And we've got all these cool mines that are mostly all buried. We've gotten into them and nobody's been in them. They're very tough to get into. So I hope you enjoy the show. You're finding all kinds of cool stuff in there. And thanks again to Sharon for taking all these awesome pictures, and we keep going through all these mines with the drones and digging them out. And probably next week we'll be in the Noble 5, one of the biggest mines around that's been buried for a very long time, and we're going to get into that one. So we'll see you next week. Doesn't look that unstable. So you don't touch nothing.
Does to me.
Should be fine. Pretty cracked here though.
Yep. That's a huge big hunk.
Oh, there's tracks in here.
Human-like tracks.
Or car tracks.
Oh.
Oh, very little. Looks pretty good. Pretty solid once you get in here. Relatively small tracks, little baby tracks. Yeah. Tiptoeing through here. Oh, there's an ore cart in here. Just inside the entrance. Nice little ore cart. Branch. How do you like that? Pretty neat. Right hand room. Where the water's coming from. More up this, anyways. Okay, we're right underneath that big slide. Oh, makes a turn here. That's it. All timbered up. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty unstable here. Slid in there, so I don't know how much further they mined there, but as far as they got there, head up the other branch. See what we got here. Yeah, neat little cart. See, it'll still tip. I'll continue on up the main hall level. See what else we can find. I better put my oxygen monitor on. I've got a rhythm here. Don't want to forget that.
Welcome to use intelligent void gas detector. Starting. Please wait.
Hopefully the air will be good in here. It was pretty sealed, so it might not be. Oh, them rats having sex in here might have used up all the oxygen. Oh, 19.7. Lots of air. Sealed off there. Much further are we gonna get? Sharon's waiting outside. Didn't figure it'd go very far, and it's one of those mines where it could end up trapping you in here. Oh, look at this wall. Just about straight vertical hanging along here. Okay. Really look at that wall there. All the ores above us. Yeah. Neat. What do we got here? Going this way. Kind of collapsed in here. Whew. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to go any further this way. Have a look. See how good the stalls are. I'm pretty. The back is collapsed here, but pretty solid. With the stope going up. Pretty skinny though. Looks solid, but it's too skinny. I don't want to go up there. No. Let's try the other way. I didn't want Sharon to come in because I'm worried that if all of a sudden the entrance gets sealed off, nobody knows we're here, right? Whew. Now kids, don't try this at home, huh? Alright. Here, water. Oh, it's going down. Oh, lots of air too. Huh. There's a mine below us. Oh, air is just screaming out here. Holy. It's gonna get wet. So this might be the bottom level of a mine called the Last Chance. Now we couldn't get into the top levels. Okay. That didn't go anywhere. But it goes in a long ways. Top levels are all collapsed now. This is the only level that was collapsed too. We dug it out. Well, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty old mine. We're thinking. Wonder what that was. Maybe for a canary. Now, lots of air in here now, so that's good. We're under the last chance, we think. And she's gonna collapse here. Yeah, this formation is very soft, so it'll be no surprise if we couldn't get any further. We're still feeling lots of air. But we ain't getting up there. No. So, could be a shaft going up. Well, cool. Sharon found us another shaft right below this guy. So chances are, where you see the ladder's going down, we'll be into that mine. We're thinking. She found us an adit, so. Yeah. Yep, I think this is the last chance. And that is cool. I wonder if we should hang on to that for a souvenir. I don't know what we'd do with it. I have no idea what it was for. Let's grab it. I'll be the last people to ever see it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what all that stuff was. Look how bowed that stall is. Yeah, she's pretty scabby in here. We'll head out and we'll head into this next mine that Sharon found for us and add it just below this. So chances are, get into there, we'll look up and we'll see this ladder going up. We'll get through there without anything falling on us and we're home free.
I'm looking at the road that we walked across, or the trail, and the bin.
So now we're heading to Sharon's at it. So she found us a nice one. These old trails are really old trails. They're used for two things: rawhiding ore before they had the trams, and also they had little trails going to the tram towers and stuff to service the trams. So the combination of the two things. But they're from the 1800s.
It's a cool trail though.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Looks good.
Whoa. I'm gonna get wet feet.
So far, so good.
But no cracks.
They pulled all the tracks up and they just left the ties here. I don't know why they do that. They would just leave the ties where they were laying. I don't know what the... Unless you're going with a wheelbarrow or something, maybe. Yeah. Could have been if someone was wheelbarrowing out of here. Yeah.
What does it say?
Hamilton Powder. Oh, Hamilton Powder Company. That is unusual. I don't see them very often.
They could touch it?
I've only ever seen one Hamilton Powder Company box before. Yeah. Unusual. Pull this out. Ooh, dynamite.
Whoa.
TNT.
He has a nest on a box of dynamite.
He didn't know that.
He might one morning. Okay, I want a picture.
Yeah, I would think. Good picture. I'm gonna wander up here a little ways. Are we at a mine or are we at a junction? A junction. Holy. Goes lots of a long ways that way. A long ways that way. Both ways. Awesome. Well, right hand rule. We'll wait for Sharon to show up. Let's try the right hand wrench.
Okay.
As part of the custom. Now this.
Whoa.
A little wet here. Yeah. There was water running out of that one, so we threw a little block of wood down that's kind of unique, so we'll know if it lands here. Backfilled. Still see up a long ways. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a good mine. Somebody was in here. Doesn't seem that hard to get into. Getting narrower. It's gonna pinch out soon, maybe. It's a homemade. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we think that's the higher level. See our block down here? Nope. I think this goes up to that level I was at.
That you dug out?
Oh, yeah. Cool. There are ways too. See, I'll throw a wedge down there to see how far it goes. Not too far. Stuff with ladders and other stuff there. There's likely to be a lower adit. More dynamite boxes. And we carry on, chasing this vein. It was a pretty substantial mine that Sharon found for us. It keeps going. Looks like we're into some limestone here. Lots of calcite. Yeah. Good and solid in here though. Don't see any issues with this one. Stuff that we were into was really scabby in this area, so nice to see a little more solid of a mine. Alright, so we checked out the right hand branch, we're back at the T. So now we're going to head into the other branch.
Another box.
Another box, yeah. Two of them.
Square.
Yeah, that's a little unusual, eh?
Yeah.
When they're wet like that, you take them home and they dry out and they just fall apart. They're no good for nothing, so you better off just leave them. Little stoked area there. Oh, another right hand branch, but it doesn't go very far. And that's it. Nice little mine. Good job finding this one. Let's see if we can find a lower level. Alright, we found another little adit here. Let's see the rat groceries here. Lots of gold there. I think it's the top of the other adit we found. Holy. Don't look very good. Nah, I'm not going to go very far. Well, it goes a long ways, but it goes further than we're going. Yeah, we're not going there. You can feel cold air though. But might have been the tram level for the other stuff, I don't know. We were keen on finding that lower adit to Sharon's adit, or the lower level to Sharon's adit where it went down, so we hopped in the drone there and we were looking around to see if we can find another adit below that. So we're heading down with the drone down the valley, and it's just really handy to have this drone here. There's so many of these waste rock piles, and you can spend a lot of time going around to them and you just don't find nothing. And this is a good example here. There's two waste rock piles on the right hand side there, one in the middle of the thing. And we flew down to them and couldn't see any adits there, so most likely they were collapsed. We just spend a lot of time going to every waste rock pile, but with the drone you can kind of fly pretty close to them and you just notice that there's just nothing there that you can really get into. Sometimes the shadows and stuff play tricks on you, so it's a little difficult. So above that, this is another thing that was really cool. From the last chance mine, there was a tram that went across and it came all the way down to Cody. So right this bluff here, there was supposed to be a big tram tensioning station right there. So yeah, we flew up there, and you can see right in the middle there, you can just see a couple pulleys and a little bit of metal there. Nothing really much there, but I was kind of interested in getting there, and we actually did hike up there, but we didn't find anything more spectacular than what we saw on the drone there, so there's no point really showing that to you. So now the one that we did find is right in the middle of the picture. Interesting, that tram tower they were just showing you went right over top of this adit and up to the last chance mine. So it's kind of interesting because it would have been probably about 500 feet above it, or well, maybe not 500 feet, hundreds of feet above it anyways. So one thing we didn't notice when we were flying is the tram cable is still in the air, one of the cables. You can kind of see it in the middle of the picture. Probably flew pretty close to it. I didn't see it on the monitor. Luckily, I didn't strike it. So there's the adit right there.
All right. Come on in. See, look, it's dry up there. Where the tracks are. Here, not very far. We're just going to be wet for a few little ways. There we go. Seems to be getting better. Well, your package will stay dry at least. That's all that matters. Is the water warm?
Not really.
Not really. There you go, looking better now, eh? All of it drift in here. So it's not just a haulage tunnel. Oh, they're drunk when they put it in. I can't stand up in here, which is unusual. One of the shorter mines I've seen. Oh, there's an ore cart. Looks like. Maybe it's just an ore cart. Yeah. Ore cart. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, we got lots of exploring to do. There's an ore chute going up there. Let's head to the right. There's a sack there, an ore sack. Ooh, looks a little wet in here. Hard level here. Yep. The ladder going up there. A little bit more water here. Might not go too much further here. Looks like it does. Oh, lots of air in there. Move some of this rock out of the way. Sharon's just gonna hang out here for a sec. I'm gonna check out this. Oh yeah. Oh, not very deep water, but here it goes. We'll see how far it goes. Where the creek's coming from. Kind of keeps going. Now to come, the water's not very deep. It's a small tunnel, but pretty neat. Huh. Wasn't too much on the main haul level, but this one's pretty interesting. A little bit wet. Not too treacherous. Once your feet are wet, once they're wet, eh?
They're wet, they're wet.
When they're wet, yeah. It's only about a foot of water and then it's dry here, so just a bit of a plug there.
Some kind of stone.
A foot or so. There you go, starting to get shallower already. Yeah, this is an old mine probably.
Seems it looks like in here.
Back from the 1800s, from the first silver rush Oh, look at the hanging wall in here, huh? It looks really neat. It definitely goes to other mines or something. Far more extensive than the level we explored above us. Pretty wet up there, as you can see. Hard on cameras. Ooh, now it gets wet. Well, I'm gonna have to keep going. Oh, there's a windlass going down. Yeah.
That'd be cool there then.
False floor. Windlass going down. Isn't that neat? Now I have to make sure I don't fall through the floor. Or I could be swimming. Think I could swim with all this climbing rigging on? That'll be okay. Wonder how much deeper it goes. Oh, there's a really neat bucket here. And it keeps going. Really cool bucket. Oh, a wooden bucket. Oh, lots of cool stuff here. Let's see. Oh, it's a wooden bucket. 2 of them. Dynamite box, and there's anything in it. Wow, look at this old wooden bucket. Really cool. The hole, there's no hole there.
No?
No.
Where?
Straight ahead of you, there's no hole. It's fairly deep though. I had to go up to, it'd be up to your package.
And does it keep going or no?
Yeah, it keeps going.
So
And it's shallower here.
I should walk through?
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple steps you could be a little deep, but there's so much cool stuff here. There's a beautiful wooden bucket here. A shaft bucket for this windlass. Yeah, it's only a few steps and then it'll get deeper, but you might as well just walk.
I am walking.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It is. Doesn't get any deeper than that. So.
I'm tiptoeing.
Yep. Oh, your package is still dry, look.
That's because I'm on my tiptoes.
Yeah, it wasn't as deep as I thought.
You're right.
And this windlass looks cool.
Oh, there's a log.
Really cool.
Oh, yeah. Whew, that's cold on my face. Whoa.
Wonder how far this wind goes down. Have a look.
That is so cool.
Okay. As far as you can see, but well, it gets dry again. Eventually. Oh, that's neat. Could you trust those? Well, the miner's been up there, all right. I might walk up there. Probably shouldn't. Ah, look at this shovel. This really old shovel. Keeps getting cooler and cooler. Wow, what a mine this is. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us this week. We have a show every week, so we'll see you next week. Check out our new merch page. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Music is by the Adits.